It is amazing to see what Team Dog has done with Kaylee here and Kira. First of all, I have to say I would never, ever have let anyone watch my dogs before, unless you're family. And it's interesting how Casey and Shelly have both become like family to me. Really, you know, I was introduced to Team Dog. I actually had Casey on my radio show, and he said he could do some amazing things with this one. This one's the puppy. She's only 10 months old. This one's actually 7 years old, and you know, while she is trained, it's interesting how I learned that they're actually surface trained, and I'd say that's true. She still kind of jumps up on some people, Kira does, and has little things here and there when people come over to a house. So it's interesting to say when they say you can't, you know, train an old dog and teach an old dog new tricks. That's not true. She's actually learned some great things. But this is the one that I actually wanted to introduce to Casey to see, you know, what you can do in the beginning and how well they can actually do from learning, you know, from just a few months old on. And gosh, I started watching some of the videos on the teamdog.com site and was amazed at some of the things he did with his dog, Ezra. And I was like, okay, those are show dogs. You know, you can't really get that to be your own dog that you have at home. I think a lot of people would think that. Boy, that's not true. It's amazing what they can do when they're actually taught manners. You know, we have kids and they're supposed to have manners. Well, these are my kids, my little furry kids here. And you know, here's the first thing. When I was told that they were going to put one of these collars on, I think a lot of people think, oh, that's inhumane, that's not something that you should do, you know, you shouldn't put a collar on a dog, that's shocking them, it's a shock collar. Well, yeah, obviously, if you're not trained on how to do that, then I think there are a lot of people that do that. They have the remotes and they put the collar on them and they turn it way up, and that's not how you train a dog. And you know, I was taught that it's not inhumane, Monica, let's train it, let's show you, you know, what can actually be done. So we, had Casey come over to the house, put this on her, and it was amazing how quickly she actually realized it wasn't this, it was the command of what was being said. And shortly thereafter, I had her doing great things and she didn't even need to have this collar on. So she's done really well so far. She's over here now, and I want to stress again that no one's ever watched my dogs, any dog. I've just got her probably within the last 10 months. Kira I've had from 7 years on, and I've had dogs before that. And it's always been whenever I go on vacation that only family, brother, sister, my mom. I've had to, you know, go drive over to my mom's so that she would watch them. But after meeting Casey and realizing how great he is, and Shelly, how great they are with animals, and the amazing training that can go on while I'm actually out having fun, that's why I would only really allow anyone outside of family, as far as I guess a business, to watch my dogs. It would only be Team Dog, absolutely. So I want to thank, so far, Casey and Shelly for what they've done, and I just really am, I can't wait to actually come back from vacation to see what she's going to be able to learn from here on out, because I know that they're going to go through a lot of training. And now when I say, Casey, you're going to go see Casey, she knows she's going to do some work and she's going to have fun with other dogs as well. So I just love the fact that I've been introduced to Team Dog.